What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. What's up, Lutz? How are you? Lutz, you're not new. I've seen you before. There we go. Holy. There we go. Now my headphones are actually showing up. Let's start the
Not
music
me,
over again.
Vesh. Lil, he said I'm new. Me.
It's been a hot minute, everybody. Glad y'all still remember I exist.
Rides a legend carved in fire. They call him Captain Kearn, with a maker's hand and a warrior's soul.
It's a little windy outside. How's everybody doing today?
He forges wealth from gold and steel, turns battles chaos into something real. A problem solver with a gamer's might. He charts his course through the end.
Great so far.
Good to hear, good to hear.
I'm good.
What's up, everybody on YouTube? What's up, everybody over on Twitch? It's been a hot minute. I am glad to be back. Hopefully the
Why
mic
do I
is picking
sound
up.
like that?
Wifey is here too.
I don't know why you sound like that. Wifey!
Maker Stream.
It is a maker stream. What's going on, Beast? We're going to finish the DuEnder this week, or but.
CPTNKEHI, CPTNKEHI. Can you change the voice?
Sorry, Vesh, I can't.
This voice is fine.
It does it on its own, so I'm not sure why it chooses the inflection it does, so I can't really change it. It is kind of strange though. All right, we're gonna let it loop here for a
I
second.
like turtles.
I'm still getting things set up here, so bear with me. Like I said, I haven't done a maker stream of this caliber in a while now, so please bear with me.
Lego and I gave Sophie a bath.
Oh boy.
Take your time.
Across the northern sky, where the storm winds show, rides a legend carved in.
And I know there's not going to be a lot of the normal crowd here, right? You know, just yet, because Joel is doing a huge giveaway stream, and I understand that.
Stands unbroken where the thunder.
So those that do show up, I do appreciate you.
He forges wealth from gold and steel, turns battles chaos into something.
I mean, heck, I want a 4-pack of TPU filament over there, and I had just shown up to his stream.
Raise your horns and let them burn.
But for those of you that haven't seen the workshop, I mean, well, I've already made it a complete disaster, so that means I've, you know, moved in completely.
Dreams he sails through quests on electric streams. Storms may rise and shadows turn. Still we
But today we're going to be working on Project DuEnder. Like I said, this week we are going to finish this printer. What, 6-7 months in the making? It has changed dramatically since the last time you all have seen it. And we are peeking this mic out, aren't we? Is the audio okay, or am I peeking this thing out? You guys let me know.
victory song of makeup born with a fearless fire. A forge king rising ever higher. No mountain too jagged, no puzzle too deep, no dragon of doubt he cannot sweep. Crafting glory with every stride, the northern clans march at his side. Raise your horns and let them burn.
Damn, dragging cables everywhere. Ooh.
Captain Kearn, warrior of pixels, master of flame, carving his sacrifice.
All right, here we go,
As the fires of triumph return, honor the
Change the playlist.
Captain Kearn.
Are you using the mic that Pepper liked to play with?
No. Turn this down. I mean, the question is, does it sound okay?
You sound different.
But does it sound okay? I got 3 filters on it already. Let me go check the limiter. Ooh, limiter's actually at the lowest quality. Let me go. Ooh. Why is there so much gain on it? There's a 10 dB gain. Let me cut that down to half. That should be better.
It sounds okay. It sounds like you are outside.
It should be. I should sound like I was going on outside. What the heck? Let's just get into the scene here. I mean, come on now. Jiminy crickets, guys. A little bit changing to everything. Turn that audio down just a tad. You know, just enough to be background music for everybody. Tell me if it's too loud for background music, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you. It's been a hot minute. Skål to my Viking friends. Medical issues, all sorts of garbage preventing my life from being lived the way I want it. So,
Music level is fine.
cool beans, cool beans. That said, we've got some things to do today, things to talk about, and all that garbage. So, Project DuEnder, guys. You guys can see it from two different angles. Look at it. It's beautiful now. It's just two simple colors, except for the hot end. It's going to have three colors on it. My wife says I love the Denver Donkeys, and no, I don't. All right, enough of that nonsense. Me playing a fool is an everyday chore, so you know what I mean? Ah, yes. So we're going to finish putting this together today. Get it all set up.
You sound better on YouTube, lol.
Hey yo.
Clown Hammer, what's up, my friend? Brad, what's going on? How's jury duty?
I resemble that remark. Dad, how you do with 3D? Stop beating yourself up, buddy.
I'm not beating anything up.
Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you. Hooray, stay tuned, eyes.
Yes, Frosty, go, Frosty, go, Frosty, go! I need,
Which
hold
Prime
on.
Minister had a career dabbling with beakers and chemicals? Find out when the ads end in about 30 seconds.
Sapnin Captain. Hello, clown_hammer.
I need to disqualify the AI bot from speaking in my ear.
Margaret Thatcher was not only the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom,
Control
but she
panel.
also started her career as a chemist.
Blacklist. All.
It was terrible. I'm stuck on jury duty till Thursday at least.
Oh dear
Hey,
God,
lol.
that sucks.
Lol, I already broke one of my DuEnders, lol. Tag at clown_hammer.
Add user frostytools.com. There we go. Kegel, what's happening? Good to see you. All right. Now we don't have that AI bot screaming in my ear. Frosty Tools is an
Why are
AI
you talking
bot.
about Margaret Thatcher?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you rat bass. Hey, lol.
So we're putting a stove burner on this thing, and I'm still actually getting it all set up. I got most of it built off stream. Let me get rid of this chair for a second so I can stand up.
Duty is gonna cost me about $1,000 in missed work.
You know, they're going to pay you for that crap legally.
Oh wow, Chet, how you do with 3D?
By the way, makers, if you're going to be putting one of these
Just
things
watching
together,
you and 3D printing nerd. What
by
are you making?
Limitless, what are we making? We're making this printer. This is called a DuEnder. It's made out of 2Ender 3s. And I was explaining, you know, if you're going to be making something like this, you need a machinist square. This is a small one. I don't have any big ones right now. This one costs a pretty penny. This little guy right here it was about 25 bucks. But you still need one. And they're fragile, even though they're made of steel. Precision Machinist Square.
Howdy. It's $10 a day for jury duty. But hey, free parking and a crappy sandwich every day.
Hey, when I was on jury duty, they actually fed us decent food. They went to a local restaurant and got us good meals. I mean, it was not bad at all. By the way, has anybody used these XHF
Hiya PIDG.
Wagos? Anybody else ever use these
I
things?
used the Mandela Roseworks one from RMRRF lol.
No. These things are actually pretty kick-ass, and they're like a third the cost of Wagos. I love them.
Subway sandwiches from the dirtiest Subway I ever saw.
Well, at least they're
I
not
hate those.
sequestering you. You hate them? Why do you hate them? I've never had issues with these things.
Zoom in on M. I think I use them for work.
Here, I can't zoom in on anything because I don't have a zoom camera. Meow. They're just like Legos, but they're
Are they
much
green
cheaper.
levers?
No, they're orange levers.
The levers are a pain if I remember right.
They are a little bit of a pain, but they hold a lot better than Legos do. And they are actually rated higher voltage. Made out of a little bit better plastic. So we got ourselves a new crimping kit too, because my crimpers suck. So we got ourselves some blocking crimpers.
They aren't bad. I have some with DIN mounts built in.
Oh, I was going to get those, but I don't have DIN stuff at all. So we had this thin 360 watt power supply, and I found out that somebody's already opened it. So we're going to test it before we actually use it. So that's going to be for a little bit later. We're going to set it aside. We have our EDB 36. We have our coffee pot back here because coffee is life. Extra parts tray. But we have our Clockwork 2 gear set here. It's all printed up and nice and happy. I think I need to put one. Yeah, there's one or two things I still need to do on this. I just gotta get the printout and put it together. But other than that, I mean, I'm here. You guys are here. Let's get to doing this thing. So I spent all day yesterday on this thing, and I had a really good time. The author, he had updated some of the files, so I went through and reprinted almost everything. And then I decided I was going to make it all one color. So we reprinted almost everything in this beautiful ABS from Polymaker. It is their Polymaker ABS orange. Let me get the actual box here. It is the neon orange. It is UV reactive. And I love that color.
Good evening, human.
It is awesome, awesome, possum. Spawn Trooper, my favorite northern Kiwi. What's up, my brother? So we got a lot of stuff to do before we get into programming or anything like that. So we're just going to get right to it. So, and a lot of you out there
Did I
are
walk
much better.
into advert?
I don't know. Did you walk into an advert? But look at this. I mean, I precision cut these nice aluminum roller mounts. And this thing rolls nice and smooth. Ooh, yeah, that thing is nice.
Did you put a thicker bed on?
No, I did not. I reprinted everything. The new bed mounts on the rail kit are actually thicker, and I printed them with 80% infill. They are stupidly rigid. I mean, god-awful rigid. Yeah, we're going to be sitting because my back is already acting up. Yesterday, I stretched, my back was so bad I couldn't even stand up, and it's been giving me fits all day today.
Hey, need to touch base with you for some ideas, but I talk in the war room about that, and yes, I did walk into a Canadian advert. What did you use to cut them? He had projects in Dad's garage.
I actually used my cutoff saw. I used my crosscut saw. Yep, sure did.
Hey, clown hammer.
I threw my my carpenter square down, clamped. Here, I'll show you the what I used. I ordered this stuff for the mill, the little router, the stock. It's actually on the stock. Since I was going to cut them using the little router, but I ordered these little 6x6 sheets off of Amazon. So what I did yesterday is I scribed them with the exact sizes, and I cut the plates using my saw, and it worked beautifully. And then I threw them in the vise back here, and I drilled all the holes.
That works. What's the size there? I am talking what's the max print you can do on that? Did you ever get that table CNC? Hey, at Projects in Dad's garage.
Did I ever get the table CNC?
Sup, Kegel.
You mean this little guy?
And hello everyone.
You mean this little guy right here?
Thy limitless. Thanks for following, it means a lot to me.
I got it. I just don't know how to use it. I'm still learning. I've already done a couple of upgrades on it, but learning CAM is way different than CAD to an absolute extreme. So we've got a couple inserts we got to put in.
Howdy, Kegel.
The mount.
I've decided that if no one is going to send me a CNC or mill, I'm going to make one.
There's a
That would have
project.
worked. Lots of passes, I bet, though.
It would have worked because
What's the max size you can print on that?
on this thing, it's a 220 by 220. But you can probably get away with, because of the way the kinematics work on it, with about 180 by 180.
At Projects in
by
Dad's
200.
garage, there is one you can build in Woodcraft magazine. He'll send you the link.
Alex, there's believe it or not, an Ender 3 project that you can build into a CNC router. I am not kidding you. And if you want, I'll box up the last Ender 3 I've got, and I'll send it to you for it. As long as you promise to make the project. As a matter of fact, I'll, here.
Okay, so you could print a lid on it? Oh, really?
Hold on here. Let me bring it up here.
That would be interesting.
I have talked to a couple of people that have made
I
these.
have no Ender, just a CR10.
I know. I will send you the last Ender 3 that I have, if you will make it. Let me switch to this screen. There we go. That is it right there.
AFK, BRB.
The E3 CNC is based on Ender 3 Pro, but it can be adapted to any Ender 3, including a Max or a CR10, whatever you want to make. And it is heavily documented. I mean, it.
Oh, you know I will lol. Oh, interesting.
I mean, I was going to make this project before I bought that thing. But if you want to do this, I'll send it to you. I'll box it up. Literally, I will send it to you tomorrow. I mean, it's a tough project.
That's sweet.
I've gone through the whole project. It is a tough project. And it's being actively worked on, so. I mean, the bomb list is, yeah, and he actually does have an active GitHub for it, which I know you love. I mean, the bomb list isn't too bad.
Wait till after RMRRF. I might be able to pick it up.
Okay. It ain't going anywhere, so. That said, let's actually do something here. Cool beans. All right. So, it's funny, I keep having to look at chat even though chat's coming into my ears. I don't need any of this stuff right now. What I do need is to move this over to the side. And look, guys, we have a electronics enclosure. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see it in one camera. We have the Manta 5 mounted in there.
Does I understand?
Oh no, I have no plans for that thing. That's actually my very first Ender. I have kept it, and I'd never had plans to do anything with it. It's sitting right in front of me, right back there, and I'm like, I'll just keep it for posterity's sake. And if
Anyone going to Midwest
up,
Representative Rap? I'll
I
get
wish.
that one. I want to meet some of y'all in person.
I wish I could. I can't afford to go to Midwest. I can only afford to go to Rocky Mountain. So unless I get a sponsor to take me to Midwest, that would be awesome. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. So this has all MGN 9 rails on it. And I haven't put the belts on it at all at this point. So we're going to just set those up on the bed.
I'm going to MRRF Brad. I plan to have a table.
Let me tell you guys what my plans are for Rocky Mountain. And I need to have an in-depth talk with Justin here soon. Let me shut off the damn music because it's irritating me. Let me shut off the music here. So the plans I have for Rocky Mountain is we're going to do like a silver sponsorship of something so I can have a full booth. And we're going to have something of like best way to put it is a live like casting couch type. Absolutely. We're gonna have like a live casting couch scenario. We'll have a couple printers set up, doing some live printing, a relaxation type area with some projects that have already been printed. Blah blah blah. If anybody wants to bring stuff, they can.
It will be nice to meet you there.
Well, yeah, since we missed each other last year, Clownhammer. There'll be a live feed running both days. I'm bringing my own internet. Yeah, since the internet there sucks. That's one reason I need to talk to Justin is I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get a short-term rental on a Starlink connection or something. But I want people to be able to come in and join the live stream, and join their channel, live if they want to, or just do a collab type scenario. If
I get the Trident done, I might bring that and the E3 Ingen blasters.
Heck yeah. But we'll have a wall with whoever's going to be permanently there for the weekend, with banners and so forth. all that good stuff. But I want it to be a nice, just chill place where we can relax. No hard, stupid folding chairs where we're going to kill ourselves. I actually want to bring like nice, comfy chairs, like recliners or a couch.
Need to get my maker chips done.
So do I. I need new maker chips, so I got to work on that one soon. But I'm looking at like a silver sponsorship, so it's going to cost me like 150, $200 minimum. Yeah, I know it's going to be at least that amount, if not more. Total in, I'm looking at Rocky Mountain's probably going to cost me $1,000 minimum. So I'm starting to save for it like right now, and that's without lodging. The guy that I was going to borrow his RV from, his wife has taken the RV in the divorce. I no longer have that
2
option.
millimeters nozzle.
Ew, you're going to make those maker chips take forever to print. Jesus. Hold on. There we go. So let's get the ouch, dang it, soldering iron with the good old heat setup done. Make sure this is nice and tight. When I used it the other day, it was loosey-goosey.
Hue Forge.
Oh, for Hue Forge, yeah. Oh, you're going to do Hue Forge maker chips. Those look cool. And we're going to need... Anybody else buy packs of heat insets that you never use anything else but the 3 millimeter? Drives me nuts. Alrighty then. So, and the sad part is on this, I don't know if you guys can see, this bamboo hot end, I actually have to cut this stupid connection and put new ends on it. Because the thermistor and the hot end itself is this bonded PCB connection that Bamboo uses on the P1, which is a good connection, but why are they using a 20-pin connection for 4 pins? That makes zero damn sense. None whatsoever.
I buy partial hardware kits from Fabrico Fire Sales for my hardware.
Yeah. Central 3D sells 3 millimeter bags of 100, I think it is, for like $10. And I was going to order a couple of those. Let me take a look here real quick. Collections. Why? There, I have a
need to do that.
Let me look at this. I'm going to show you guys this. Why does everybody, this one, not to rag on anybody's, business, okay? Because I love all the people I work with. Why does everybody use the same shopping cart system? Because these things, the organization of these things, they all suck. Doesn't matter who it is. They all use the same shopping cart system, and browsing through it sucks. But let's see here. Trying to find things sometimes is an absolute nightmare unless you know exactly where to go look for it. Heat set inserts. One bag containing 100. You can get them in M3 by 5 by 4 boron spec heat inserts. $8.
Shopify, I love it.
I like Shopify. I just don't like this organizational theme. But yeah, $8 for 100 off of Central 3D Printing, guys. Give my dude Dravik some love, because I don't know if you can get a better deal than that. Matter of fact, I'm going to add 2 of those to my cart. Oh yeah, you can't right now because he sold out because they go so fast. This is like one of his top sellers. I don't know where he gets them from, but the moment they're in stock, they're out of stock. Well, while you're here, you can do this. You can go to collection, featured. You can buy the Nevermore from him because those things kick some serious ass. But, the best ABS plus filament on the planet, right there. And my favorite right there, Sparkle Black. $18.99 a roll. Love it. Love it. This stuff is awesome. Sparkle Red is awesome. I actually have not printed in the purple right now. But we got to get back to what we were doing. Wing. Hey, I didn't finish setting up the side view. Oh, well. You guys see what I'm doing. All right. Let's see. Hopefully I have enough of these to do what I'm doing here. Otherwise, we're screwed.
I might need a Nevermore for the Trident. Nevermore Max.
I was, so you guys might not have heard, but I actually do want to do we're going to be doing, some things have changed, and I will be doing the Ender 6 is going to be turned into a Mercury 1 due to some fun things that are happening. Oh, yeah. It fits perfectly. But I was going to put a Nevermore in that. So who else is monitoring Joel's stream, or is it over yet? I can't imagine he's already gone through all 50 of his gifts, of his giveaways. Quinley,
I have
hey,
zero
welcome.
interest that giant Nevermore Max. Currently deciding between Bento and V6 though. Not sure how you ended up in my YouTube feed, but keep on going. Hand purple blue
Hey,
piece.
what's up? Welcome, my friend. I don't know. YouTube does some strange stuff, but I'm glad I ended up there too. Bundabar. All right, so we've got the heat sets in that. Oh, we got to clean some stuff out of that one. Let's grab something to clean some support material out of this. By the way, I did have my very first failure on the Centauri Carbon today. That was interesting. But I'm not sure if it was a Centauri Carbon failure or a slicing failure. But I was reprinting these, actually. The actual mount for the rail. And it did something very, very weird. And it literally forgot to print the walls It printed all the infill but no walls. It was very strange. But we're going to, very least today, we're going to get the majority of this hot end done and get
I'm
it
trying
bound.
to watch it, but people keep calling me.
Oof. All right. Now I'm going to have to actually go look at the dock on this to figure out exactly where. Oh, I don't think I need heat inserts in this at all, but I may end up having to use them. He's actually got nut. He's got this slotted for nuts in here, which I don't really like. And this is actually a mount that was designed to be used, and I think Clownhammer actually sent me towards this one. It's got, you can use a BL Touch in the back of it. And this is actually what we're going to be using right here, the BD sensor on this baby. So it uses the same mount as the BL Touch. And it may end up being a slight afterthought. But this is the last week I work on this thing, because if it doesn't work by the last stream on Sunday, I'm going to take this thing out to a friend of mine's field down the road. We're first going to strip off all the expensive stuff on it. We're going to pile up a boatload of tannerite underneath it, and we're going to blow it up. Because I'm tired of it. I wanted to
Didn't
print.
either, but having to move a printer inside it might be a good idea for the girls. Old lady has lung issues. She has spent 3 weeks in the hospital over 2 years and finally got off O2 recently.
You know, projects, I think I've told you this before, but I think your old lady and my old lady will get along just fine. My wife has heart issues and lung issues. So I think they will get along just beautifully. It's like two peas in a pod. So yeah, this has slots for nuts in the back of it. I don't like that. I may end up using heat inserts anyway. Because I'm not a fan of that, man. Not a fan at all. I do know that there's some heat inserts in the front. So let me go look it up. If I could find the money to
Better
get
idea.
to your
If
place,
you can't get it printing,
I
you
would.
have to bring it to my meetup in January.
If I could
No to
get some
mention
money.
the other 100 things that are wrong with me, lol.
Why does your voice sound so low pitched? That's absolutely hilarious. Let me go find this real quick. This is the one thing I did not bookmark for some stupid reason. Stealth burner carriage. There it is, right there.
Better get it printing there. Then.
There then.
Dang phone.
Dang phone.
I don't know, but I think it is funny, lol.
Let me see if there's a PDF file in this thing that's got everything on it. Well, he does have the model files on this, so all else fails, I can go look at that. Windows cannot complete the extraction process because Windows is stupid.
If it's not printing Sunday, I'll join you on stream to get it going.
We could probably do that. I have faith. I have faith because Sunday's going to be a daytime stream, not an evening stream, because we're coming up on evening here. So, I mean, you know, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. You know. And you can join me from inside your nice, warm, comfy house instead of in your very incredibly cold garage. Okay, so it says it opened up the PDF, but the PDF is not opened. Come on. Where'd you go? Okay, close that window. There we are. There we are. Go to this window. See what we're looking at here. That is a
Oh yes, from
useless
iPad
PDF.
for sure.
This is useless. Useless. I mean, I'm not sure that this PDF could get any more useless. Why am I seeing pins in here? I'm seeing pins up here too. What am I missing here?
Did you get this going with the rails or the wheels?
I got it. Well, I had it going with originally. I had it going with the stock Ender hot end and wheels. It was just very, very crappy. So,
Okay, BBL daughter is reclaiming here iPad.
all right, sounds good, buddy. What are these pins? It doesn't say what these dang pins are. And I don't see anywhere where those pins would go on a stealth burner. Well, that's just nifty. I'm looking at this, trying to figure this out in my mind, Joe.
Okay, I have all wheels W the Sprite hot end.
Yeah. So we're putting this together with an actual Voron stealth burner. You know, because I have to make things hard. You know, I have to do everything the hard way. Because you know that's the captain way. All right, so we've got the belt tensioner right there.
If I don't have to futz W the bed, it prints great.
See, when I did it, well, the part of the problem was, and I admit to this, I did not cut aluminum plate for Z. I actually printed off those Z mounts.
I
My
think
bad.
3D and T did the same.
Yeah. This is just a little bit odd to me. So this goes this way. Well, you know what? We're just going to keep moving and get this sucker done. I'm not going to let those pins slow me down. So we need M3 heat inserts down at the bottom, and That looks like those are directly screwed in at the top. I don't like that, but we're going to go with what it says. And this is a lesson on why, if you're going to do a mod, document it. Okay? And I have no idea where those pins go at the top because there's nothing to screw those into. And I mean absolutely nothing. That is just so damn strange. And that's the only place I can see where I would need extra heat inserts. For now, anyhow. Oh, Lord. So let's put those up over here. Keep the work area clean. I want to show you guys this. This is for later, by the way. I did get the Filomatrix cutter assembly right here. I am not going to do this on this mod right now because I just want to get this thing up and running. This was like 12 bucks off of Fabrico's website. I actually ended up buying 2 of them. But for wiring, we got all the wire from Fabrico. We got the USB CAN bus combo cable because you never know when you need to upgrade, right? So why not get the cable that can do it all? We went and got ourselves 2 meters of it just to be sure we had enough. So we're going to go ahead and put this puppy together. And we need M3 by C. I think it's M3 by 8 for mounting the stealth burner. I don't think I have any of those in the spare bin. So let's go to the Girari drawers. And those are all button head. That doesn't do us any good. Let's, what do we got over here? That's all button head. I know I have cap head screws here somewhere. Where is the question? I have an entire kit of cap head screws here. Under my phone. Dang, y'all went quiet. Look, Ma, we have cap head screws. See, I just don't like that. Yeah, these go directly in. I don't like it. But it is what it is. Okay. So we're going to set the fan side apart. This we're going to have to do some wiring on. So we're going to go ahead and get the printer up here and get this carriage mounted. Oh, Lord. This thing gets heavier and heavier. So let's change the scene. Grab the belts off of here. Okay, so we have blocks. Where's the other block? Uh-huh. I am short a block. Carriage clamp, MGN9. Download. Let's print the block real quick because I apparently didn't print enough. Auto orient. Set it for strength. Why does everything default to rectangular or some sort of stupid infill? Gyroid, baby. 60% infill. Slice plate. Print. And we are coming up, and we are very, very close, y'all, to being out of ABS black. So I'm going to be needing to get some filament soon. 3-minute print. How about that? I love that Centauri carbon. All right, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. And tools. Do, 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 do. We've only been live an hour, y'all. That's odd. Those are 10s. Am I completely out of 8s? That's a 10. I mean, I don't necessarily need button heads on that. I mean, cap screws. I can use button heads. Looks like I'm going to have to add that to an order list. So let's check this out. Interesting. Oh yeah, actually that works out much better. Why is there so much background noise? Is there too much background noise, y'all? Did it? Oh my God! It changed microphones in midstream. It changed microphones in midstream. Everybody, what the heck's going on? I apologize. Wow, I am so sorry. I am not sure how that happened. That was interesting. There's a gnat or something in my face. Maybe a baby spider. Now we got one on. I'm trying to use up everything in my junk before I start digging into the brand new stuff. I think that may have been the only two that I actually had in here. Nope. Got one more. Did the stream die or something? I don't know, but I'm going to continue going. I'm doing my thing. If y'all are listening, great. If not, that's all right too. I need to get this done. Do 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 do. Maybe if I dig hard enough, I'll find one last one in here before having to dig a new one out. Would you look at that? There's one last one. I'm so sorry for the audio screw up. Holy cow. That was interesting. Well, look at that, everybody. We actually have a haunted mount. Whee! And it hasn't started printing yet. Did I forget to actually click print? Come here. Print. No, I don't need a time lapse of that. I have a boatload of time lapses from the Centauri Carbon. There we go. Now it's going to kick on. Oh no, that's the heater in here. It's nice and toasty in here. It's like 60 degrees. I love it. So let's see. This goes right here. That goes right there. Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and start on some wiring here. You know, and I've admitted this many times. I am not the most experienced person in the world for all this. And I apologize if I screw up repeatedly. But I'm always willing to learn from anybody in chat. Because I'm not one of those idiots that'll go, hey, man, I'm the pro here. I am not. I am not the pro. That much I will tell you. So we need the screw to go there. And I need the standoffs. Oh, yeah, they're in here. For the EVB36. And then we'll have to actually cut that. Okay, so we're going to get that all out. So that is there. That's together. Okay, there. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. Understood. That's not long enough. M3 by 24 is what we need, I believe. And now my arthritis is going to go, I hate you. Anybody else in chat deal with that besides my wife? Yeah, that hurts. Ah. Okay.
I'm about to enter a doctor's video appointment. If you're still streaming when I'm done, I'll stop by.
I'll still be here. Good to see you, Cynthia. Bam, way yo. Okay. Just making sure I know how all this works. This goes in like this. And it cocks it like that, like a gun, and that keeps that in there. Got it! And then we need another right here. Keep forgetting it's so early still in California. Okay. So that is pretty much all put together, except for, yeah, except for this and this and this. I got no idea where the hell this goes. Because I didn't even see this on the stupid thing. Where the hell is the damn door go? Y'all, where's the damn door mount? Where's it go? Door goes here. Oh, okay, I see. So I got to pop that out to get the screw in for that. Gotcha. So what y'all doing? Y'all are being damn quiet. You're all talkity, talkity a few minutes ago. Now you're all quiet as hell. Chatty Cathy's earlier. Now you don't say nothing. All right, we're gonna need a little bit longer. So M3x4 ain't gonna cut it. No, I got me an M3x6 around here somewhere. And if y'all ever wondered, this is how rednecks put shit together.
Printing my Nevermore and my V0 parts. Just had a nice little fight with my boss.
Hey, that's always fun. Why didn't you complete that project today? Because you didn't order the goddamn parts, you son of a bitch. I got a story about that one. I can tell y'all. Back when I ran an internet service provider here in town, my boss had cancer for 13 years. And that's the reason I ran the internet service provider, because he wasn't there to run it. Well, so he said he started getting complaints that shit wasn't getting done. Well, things were getting done when we had stuff to actually do it with. The problem was that he's the only one that was allowed to sign checks or send out payments.
Acting like the jury duty thing is something I did to him.
Oh, I love when that happens. It's a government mandate, give it a break. But my boss, he was like, I'm getting complaints. How come things aren't getting done? And I'm like, because you ain't signed a damn check in 4 weeks. My crews hadn't been paid. Our vendors hadn't been paid. What are you expecting? He goes, I know I've sent checks out. No, you haven't. People are refusing to send us equipment. What are you expecting? That's bullshit. I've sent. No, you haven't. Stop lying to yourself. Give somebody else signing authority. Now, mind you, I'm the manager. I'm the IT guy. I'm everything. So what's he do? He hires a new woman who has never dealt with this industry whatsoever. pays her twice the amount of money I make, and within 3 months, she makes the business go damn near broke. He ends up having to fire her, and guess who ends up having to fix everything? This guy. Dumbasses. Gotta love them. Bosses are always stupid. Always. So I understand completely. I don't know. What do y'all think of this color? LDO blue and UV reactive ABS orange, neon orange from Polymaker. It's kind of like the perfect Bronco colors. My wife was right.
But you still stuck around lol.
Shut up, wife. Don't remind me. Don't remind me that I'm an idiot. You're a mean, mean woman for reminding me. Why would you do that to me? Why would you remind me that that I was an idiot? Why would you do that to your poor husband?
I did mine in LDO blue and galaxy gray.
I mean, that is, I love LDO blue. Who's at the dang front door? Have I gotten any packages yet? Somebody please tell me stuff showed up for me. Okay, we got the standoffs on. The funny thing is this all this says on the back of this stepper
seemed
motor?
like the right thing to do.
Everyone has problems with their boss. I had a lot with mine. She used to take me out of my sector to do something else and 2 hours later complain that I wasn't doing my job.
I mean,
Rico is checking mail.
Isn't that the thing, Nana? I mean, isn't that it? They're always complaining about something. They just can't be happy that you're doing your damn job.
Person detected at front door.
This stepper motor is ironic. It just says stepping motor,
Yes.
but it actually has Moon Motors' logo on it. But it came from a generic kit. I love that. So we're going to go ahead and mount this guy. This is the EBB 36. And I'm going to have to do some wire extensions on some things because of things. Now, the question is which direction do I want to mount this? Do I want to mount this with the CAN bus connection up or down? What do you think, Brad?
You have one package.
The same woman used to scream at new hires for asking basic questions about the things she was supposed to teach them.
I have one package. I'll bet you it's the Amazon package, isn't it? The new crap Lexa. Well, I don't want it out here. So we're going to end up having to flash this puppy CAN bus wise.
I would go up. I'm guessing your cable comes from the top.
Yeah, it's going to come from the top. Well, as up as it's going to be at a right
I will
kind of
open
a.
it up and see.
Yeah, it's going to be, the crap Lexa. That's the only thing that's been, ordered. So we had to order a replacement crap Lexa because the one that we have has never worked right for the Echo Show 5. This camera is not pointing down enough so you guys can't see what the hell I'm doing. Why is that so dark? It is bright as hell in here. So there we go. We got that. This is going to be disappointing. I'm going to have to cut this cable, this long cable. And then we're going to have to look at the instructions and find out how we're going to have to pin this sucker.
Lol. Did you see you can print out those lights?
Yes. Yeah, I did see that. And I actually have a company that I buy the ultra white
There is a
24 volt strips. Yeah, there's a kit from Printables. There's a guy that I get ultra white strips from. They're 16 foot ultra white. They're 24 volts that I use on my printers. And it's, I think it's $14.
Yeah, it is the new crap Lexa.
All right, cool. And I was thinking about printing more hex lights just to prove that you could do it. But I don't know where I'd put them because I don't need them. Temperature's kind of coming down in here. Let me go see where we're at here. $68 degrees. My body is so damn temperature sensitive, I can tell exactly where we're at. Excuse-moi. Okay, so I'm going to wait to put all the rest of that on, and we're going to have to do some wiring. Where does this cable thing go to? Because I can't figure any place to put this thing.
Yay, the updated Lexa voice, etc. is caca.
Oh, it really is. It really, really is. There's like no place to put this thing. I just don't know where to put it. And I can't find anywhere on the Stealth Burner's instructions where it says to mount it. Thought I heard somebody up inside the door. I got no idea where the heck this thing goes. I'll figure it out later. It's not the important part.
Slow to respond and you have to yell at it, lol.
Oh, no, what's the we have the Echo Show 5 and that thing is junk. Our Echo dots, man, they're just speedy as heck. I love those things. So my NeoPixels, we're gonna have to if you guys can see this right here, this cable is like way too short. So we're gonna have to lengthen that puppy. This cable's fine. This cable is obviously fine. Yeah. So that one will have to be cut down and repinned. But my NeoPixels, that one is, yeah. That one's the short one. And they came that way. That's what sucks. I need to get up and walk around and get myself off of camera and stretch for a minute, guys. So I'm going to turn the side view on, which doesn't do me any good. Let me add that camera. There we go. I got to do some stretching and get more coffee. I thought it was pretty dang funny. I actually brought my coffee pot out here today. No, and I actually had set my expectations properly. I did not think we were going to get this up and running tonight, because I knew how much work was still ahead of me. But I did want to spend a couple hours or so, you know, getting it done, working at it with you guys, just chatting away, because I've been away for so long from the maker scene. You know, it's been, what, a good, basically month since I've been steady at doing maker stuff. Month and a half. And, you know, my kid's dog saw me through the window in the workshop. She's barking at me. It's hilarious.
You have a little girl in here that is missing you bunches.
Well, you might want to find out what's in the front yard that the other dogs are barking at, because they're barking at something in the front yard right now. Ow. But yeah, you know, we're going to be making a big comeback. You know, this is the end of the DuEnder series this week. You know, by Sunday, this thing's up and running. It's going to be printing. It's going to be pushing plastic. Guaranteed. I'll be working on it on stream and off stream. It will be pushing plastic. After that, we are working on next year's content. We are going to be prepping for next year's stuff, guys. I have all sorts of just absolutely awesomeness coming up. I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've been excited. I mean, there's been so much disappointment, you know, that I've been dealing with, and it's all been my fault. It's nothing that you guys have done. You know, I probably caused you guys a just absolute crap ton of disappointment, because I haven't been finishing anything like this DuEnder. This thing right here. This thing. It's going to be up and running and printing. Maker Viking! What's up, my friend? You know, I have been working behind the scenes to try to make sure that I'm going to be able to provide some quality, you know, fun content for you guys. And I'm excited. It's been months and months since I've been truly excited to make content. And I'm excited for 2026. It's been a while. So we're going to be just doing some random fun stuff throughout the end of the year, you know, and then after that, you know, come the first week of January, I'm going to be coming out with a surprise, and it's going to be great. You know, it's not just going to be 3D printing. We're going to be doing a lot of things, and I'm not telling y'all what it is. It's going to be great.
Working on Tinker Atlas as always. Lol. How are you doing at Captain Kearn? Closing parenthesis.
We're doing pretty good, Maker Viking.
We're doing front yard, lol. Probably the neighbors.
Neighbors. Sweetheart, you're not Southern. Neighbors. But, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of series. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about it, all right? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of preview of 2026. I'm not telling you when these things are happening, but I'll give you a little bit of a preview. How's that sound? We're going to be doing a series of things you can make at home that involve 3D printing, not totally 3D printed,
that deal with health and wellness. Things that you can do at home that involve
Lol, hit
Not-
enter and then seen the spelling error lol.
that not just deal with organization, but specific types of organization that you can do on the cheap that cost less than what you can buy at the store. See, there's the trick right there. There's the trick right there. Things that you can do at home with 3D printing that cost
Hi,
less
Dad.
than at the store. Well, there's the mythical cosplay, mythical hero cosplay. How are you? Are you off work? But yes, and I'm off screen right at the moment, guys, because I'm stretching and walking around. Yeah, and indulging in a bad habit. I'll be honest. So a lot, there's a lot of content out there of, oh, you can do this, organization this, organization that. Well, here's the thing. A lot of that organization costs way more than the organization you can buy at Walmart. Let's just be fair about it. Most of it's done for fun and for,
Yes, Dad, I just got home.
just for people that are very anal about organization.
Hi, Mom,
But
and 20 Kid Cat.
There's all sorts of organization out there, but I'm talking about stuff that it's very specific, very specified. So there's a couple of small examples, and then there's some other stuff out there, some STEM related stuff for your kids. Yeah, we're going to be getting into some robotics, cheap fun projects you can do at home that are not only just fun, but functional and actually have a purpose. They're not going to sit in the corner and do nothing. I have the first 3 months of content already planned out. How's that? I have never been this organized in my life for content, y'all. I'm excited. And the best part is I'm not relying upon anybody to sponsor it. This is all on me. I have decided that I cannot depend on people to sponsor these things because, well, one, they just take too long to actually get back to you. Unless you're planning that far out, it just takes too darn long. And I'm working on building relationships with certain companies, but I'm not asking for anything from them right now. I want to build relationships first. That way, later on, I can go, hey, look, I've got this event or I got this project. Let's talk big stuff, And then I know at that point I can get a positive reply from them. I don't have to beg. I want to be the next Joe Telling. If you guys don't know, Joe Telling today is giving away hundreds of giveaways worth tens of thousands of dollars because of the relationships he's built. I want to be able to do that, but that's just because of the relationships he's built. So that is going to happen.
Maker Viking.
Hey at clown_hammer.
Clownhammer, you sound a bit feminine. Where the heck are we anyway? Time-wise. Somebody want to tell me? I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. It doesn't matter. Oh, an hour and a half. Okay, we got plenty of time. I'm not tired. I'm in a little
And
bit
I
of pain, but we'll deal with that.
Hee.
So I'm in a little bit of pain, but we will deal with it. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm in freaking agony, but we're still going to deal with it. Because I just don't give a F. We're going to have some fun. Okay. I'm almost loosened up here a little bit. I keep going to one side of the room so you guys don't see my big old butt bend over.
Better than me, I never organized.
Well, I am doing my best to become I won't say a more professional channel, because I want to still keep it fun and in the realm of, you know, being me. But I also want to be able to attract more people, right? I mean, that's where I'm sitting right now. Okay, all right. Music needs to pause. Music needs to pause. I love that music, but sometimes it's getting on my nerves when I'm trying to talk, because it just like hypes me up, you know? So we have the gear set. We have the motor, the EBB 36.
Hey, that's my cup.
You have this cup? Viking victory, Viking code, protect your family, honor the elders, stand your ground, be loyal to your friend, always leave your mark. Preferably with an axe to the head. I've had that cup for quite some time now.
Hee. No, but it says Viking, so it's mine. Lol.
Oh, it's yours, huh? It's yours, huh? Oh, okay. I see. Anything that says Viking is yours now, huh? Well, so the one thing I do need is I need somebody to give me a tutorial on how to do time lapses, because I apparently suck at it. So we know that we're going to have to lengthen these for the NeoPixels. The problem is I have no idea how the pinout is on these. So I guess I'm going to have to pull them out.
Yep.
Which
lol.
is going to suck. So let's pull all the fans out of the shroud here. It's funny that you actually have to, you know, mangle a fan to put it in the stealth burner. Come on. You got to be real easy with these things or else they will break. And I don't like using tools on them because they're LEDs, and LEDs are not forgiving. Yeah, this one's like smashed in there. because it went in crooked. Flathead.
Yo all. Hey,
Red light, welcome.
GHT343. Hey, Viking.
Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky because it's locked in there pretty good. Yep, maybe.
Have no clue why it comes UO 343.
I don't know. See if we can get an Allen wrench in there. This thing it's locked. No, that thing's too thick. A little bit smaller one. Maybe. Yep. All right. Okay, so we just need to go from the primary right here. And
Be ready tomorrow. I will drop off your gifts, Dad, and I have no clue how to do time lapse. YouTube changed it up for many users for some reason. At first I thought it was a bug, but it's been going on for quite a while now.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it. I think they just did it to be assholes. I think what I'll do is I think I'll just unsolder this 3-pin and we'll just put 3 new wires on that are extra long. I think that makes more sense than anything else.
You can do it, Dad. You will fix it or destroy it, lol.
I'm good at destroying things. I mean, you all heard of Conan the Destroyer. How about Kearn the Destroyer? I'll just change my YouTube name to that. Now, that would have been a good YouTube name 18 years ago. You know, get in there with, Demolition Ranch, Kearn the Destroyer, and just destroy the living crap out of stuff on YouTube. That would have been excellent. Let's go find some 3 or 4 pin cable that we can destroy. We've got a bunch of that laying over here. Aha! A dead fan. That'll work. A dead fan that actually has labeling, so I know what is what. You can do it! Bite his freaking head off! Not that we're going to need all of this, but better to have too much than too little. Oh, because I don't like splicing cables. Now, we just have one little problem. I seem to have forgotten where I put the solder. Not in that drawer.
Oh, I like this echo voice, haha.
You're playing with the Echo Voice already? What? Oh, you're talking about the voice on this. Oh, yeah. I'm doing that so I don't have to read chat. Houston, we may have a problem. I may need to skip soldering on this and go to the store tomorrow and go buy some solder. Because I had a bit left and it seems to have disappeared. I knew I was running short, but it may have up and walked away. Which would be sad, because then we're kind of stuck for the rest of the night. Dang it. Dang it, guys. Fudge. The one thing, I was pretty much ready on everything else but solder. Why is it always one thing? I've got cables, I've got heat shrink, I've got everything else but the one thing. Solder. Simple. I have solder. No, that's for boards. I have, yeah, that won't work. Meh. Meh. Oh yeah, that's an 85M aftermarket hot end. These work surprisingly well on FlashForge, the new 85M plug and play ones, where you don't have to mess with the connectors. They integrated them into the mounts. Well, anybody else got anything they want to chat about? Because we just kind of stopped stream here because I don't have any solder. I'm going to have to go to the hardware store tomorrow and go get some. Luckily, they carry 6337 and 6040, so I'm happy about that. And they don't charge an arm and a leg for it.
Do you play WoW?
No, unfortunately, I don't play WoW. I refuse to pay monthly subscriptions for games like that. You know, I don't mind paying for DLCs and stuff like that, but monthly subscription fees just seem a little excessive to me. Dang it. And there's really nothing else we can do. I mean, other than, I suppose we can belt it up. Oh, Lordy. See if I can remember how to do this. I always start at the tensioners first. That way we can get them somewhat equal. And this is going to be the top. No, but I do enjoy good MMOs. Right now I'm playing Dune, and I'm still enjoying it, even though everybody calls it a dead game. Looking for new ones to play, though, because there's not a lot of great selection out there right now, to be honest. So let's get this in here.
Ha ha ha, I am enjoying this too much, but I understand why you are using the voice.
Well, yeah, since I'm not actually looking at chat, it's kind of difficult, you know? Excuse me. Maybe I'm going to try something here. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. So with this particular mount,
That's
it's
good.
easier to feed it through
Wow.
here. We're going to leave a little excess out. I mean, there's always something we can do. Always something. Why doesn't this look right? Do I have those backwards? I think I have this on backwards. It does. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Because this is the high belt idler tensioner right here, and I believe this should be the low belt idler tensioner right here. And this is how we learn. So if I were to do this project completely over again, I would actually try to get Sergey on stream with me to do it with me. The actual creator, because I think that would have been, and I would have been much more prepared if I know what I know now, obviously. Let me go look at the actual project. I want to know if the belts need to be facing inward or outward. Let's see here. funny enough, it doesn't show. At least not on here. So yeah, it looks to be that should all be the high belt there. And okay. I think I've got Fusion on this computer. Let's see if I can actually load it without killing the stream. That'll be fun. And maybe I don't have it on here. Let's find out. Nope, don't have it. Let's see. Step file. Viewer online. Autodesk viewer online. There we are. Sign in. Are you really going to make me go through all this sign in nonsense? Really? Just to go to the viewer, you're making me confirm my sign in. That's about a bunch of nonsense. All right, Autodesk Viewer. So this will take a second to load, y'all, because it's a fairly large file. And it's actually starting to get cold out here. What's the temperature? Wow, it dropped from 68 down to 55 degrees pretty darn quick. I think it actually used more filament purging than it did creating this little block that I needed. But I tell you what, everybody, I'm going to let it upload this thing, and we're going to continue this on Thursday. I'm a little bit tired, and I'm in a lot of pain, and I love talking to you guys, but for me to continue, I really do need to get some solder. So let's go ahead and call it good for tonight, and let's make sure I have all the components that I need. So I'll make sure I have the solder, the correct everything else, and we'll start again on Thursday. We'll see you guys then. I love you. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Peace out.
Rest up, man. Slightly smiling face.
And I still don't have
Have
an
a
ending
good
screen
night,
for these new
buddy.
scenes. Peace all.